welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic. My name is Jonathan 8 and thanks for tuning into Juggalo Gaming for the next installment here. Oh, we got some mail. Alright, let's kick this off, and we are going to finish getting level 70, but we're not going to be focused on leveling. We're going to be doing missions. Alright, let's start the final portion of this. Chapter 3 starts now. Also, something sold. Yay. Credit case, that one. Wow. Alright. Just gonna minimize that. Actually, it might start with this event here, but we're gonna be going to back to Quash for the main mission. Might do the heroics real quick, one Quash before doing the main mission. Alright. I'm trying to be a little bit more quiet because my buddy's still sleeping. So, don't mind me talking a little bit lower. Let's go. Alright. About to hit 69, and we got one more level to go basically. And then we'll start earning the command ranks and command crates and all that good stuff. I don't think there is any heroics here, is there? It's not too far away, so we'll just hoof it on foot. well as some enemies up here to fight.
You're not dead.
Alright.
Commander Olean, I am here on Darth Barris's order. Bring me up to speed.
Not a minute too soon. All indications are that the enemy has been ready to strike for some time. If my reports are correct, they have us dead to rights. I'm thankful they've hesitated this long.
Also, I'm less red now. It's because of the dark side corruption.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
An elite Republic task force has found a cavern that tunnels beneath this command center. They've set explosives that will destroy the center and disrupt all Imperial military operations and communications on the planet.
Tell me where to go, and I will end this threat.
I sent what soldiers I had to search the cavern, but the survivors returned with blaster burns for their efforts. Here are rough coordinates of our best guess. Good luck.
Alright, and just to kind of like show this off. So we are actually really pale now. But if I come in here and click on this, and we hide the dark side corruption. Well, that didn't change anything, did it? Or you can see it in that image. It won't take effect until I hit apply. So that's what it originally looked like. But I'm so far into the dark side now that the corruption itself, oh, there, it's doing the way it should. Yeah, that's definitely a major difference. My eyes are red compared to the original orangish color. My skin is pale. It's definitely interesting. Let's see what the dark side, the corruption of the dark side can do to someone. Alright.
You owe me now.
I didn't realize I was that far into the dark side because I was initially up here a couple episodes ago. Like just barely into the red. Now I'm actually pretty far. It's definitely interesting. The mission is quite a view up here. Better go grab that. And she'll be back here soon. Go get that. She'll actually be fighting a little bit too. Alright, she got the goods.
Much fun.
A crystal formation. Oh, it's not really a crystal formation, but it's an archaeology find.
Stop slacking.
Go do it. I'm pretty sure there's no new powers available for me. Yeah. So we got a guild, passive here to increase our experience by 3% as well, which is probably definitely helping quite a bit. I mean, 3% is not too much, but couple that with, say, one of these, which here soon we'll put the rest of them up within our legacy bank for other characters to use, because I don't think the XP will affect the command ranks. It's probably the last one we'll use, to be fair. I'm actually getting decent XP for them kills. I mean, you can see it move on my bar a little bit there.
Order. Slacking.
Where did you come from? I don't know where the last demolitionist is. He's back there somewhere. What? Let's go look for him. Oh. A crawl space? Oh, that's pretty nifty.
Stop slacking.
Let's go back in this earth.
Has our mysterious problem been solved? Are we active? Sir, best guess is yes. All systems appear to be online. Your detonator should be live. Then let's pack up. We'll blow this cabin on the Imperial Command Center sky high.
You're not going anywhere.
Too late. We've been discovered. Stow it. We knew this was a possibility. Sith, I'm prepared to detonate even if it means we all die. You just wandered into your own funeral. Throwing the switch. What? No, come on, detonate. Detonate! Ugh!
If you want to die, let me oblige you.
Men, hold the line. I'll try a reset. Detonate. Work! Blasted work!
This is a mercy killing.
For the Republic.
Well, well, well. Well done. Mission accomplished, eh?
The threat is over.
There never was a threat, friend. Captain Trajan was sent here by one of Barris's Republic moles. The explosives he set up were not wired to the Captain's detonator. I have the real detonator. An elaborate trap for you.
So, Barris is stabbing me in the back.
Our master prides himself on being one step ahead of everyone. That includes you. He knew someday you would rise against him. You were his fiercest. I consider it a privilege that he's allowed me to pull the trigger.
This will be your fate one day, Drug.
You let me worry about that. Barris sends his regards. Goodbye.
Interest justified. Shall I revive?
Offer no help. We must be sure. His worth will be established by surviving the trek to safety. We will wait at the command center exactly 1 day for our proof.
Alright, so our entrance has been blocked off. Good thing we know about a crawl space, right? Actually, after this. So Barris has made his move. Oh, we can just fast travel, but you know what? I kind of want to run the cave here. All right. Damn. Well, let's mount up then. So the two guys that we actually met are the Emperor's Hand. Which basically, you're the Emperor's voice, which is the Emperor possesses someone to speak for him, so no one knows his true identity to help keep him safe from any uprising. The Emperor's hands are his select people he gets to do certain things and set up and talk to his most loyal servants and his guard. And then we have the Emperor's Wrath, which is actually who we're about to be entitled to, which is his warrior, which is quite an honor. So any enemies he's dealt with, that we face. We will meet the current Emperor's voice. Well, the body that the Emperor's voice is trapped in eventually in the story. Barris claims to be the Emperor's voice, and he's not. Big shock there, right? Power grab. I mean, as far as we go, we want one thing: our revenge on our former master. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Let's go this way a little bit here. I really dealt with anybody on the way back. We'll grab this up. Let's see here. That is... that mine's on equip, so we can sell that. Interesting. speaking of our crew skills here, we can make 50 some of these. Maybe like, man, that's a lot. Where'd you get all the material? Well, when I'm not streaming, I'm also playing my other character, and now I have the legacy bank right there on my ship. Any material I grab, I just put in the legacy bank. Now we need a lot more wind crystals and a lot more blue crystals, and that's why I'll still kind of doing the grade 1 color crystal and the grade 1 gemstones with not too much luck in them. But I do want to make some of these. We can make some new dyes. Got green, purple, orange. I guess it's like a grayish color. Yeah. And then brown. We can make some lightsaber hilts. We can actually make some lightsabers if we wanted to. We can make some relics. Mind you, they're pretty low leveled relics until we get higher grades. So we need to start making some of these to build up our artifice to get more crafting recipes of higher grade, so we can make better stuff. And once we're able to, you know, make better things, we can sell them for higher pricings and everything. So that's kind of what I want to get started on. We're gonna have our whole group here.
Your confidence is not misplaced.
Make
Yes,
more
milord.
of these artifact bound things.
Leave everything to me, Master. I will not disappoint you.
I mean, Bet is the quickest out of all of them because she's at a higher companion rank with us.
You ought to applaud.
Results were better than expected. Objective complete.
Alright, so we got
The results are much better than they appear, Master. You'll see.
7 more of them. I don't think anybody got any doubles. No, someone had to do a double, right? Is it B? Yeah. Yeah, 2 people did a double.
We are impressed. You are worthy to be the Emperor's wrath.
Barris and Lord Drag played me. How impressive is that?
The trap was masterful, but the consequences were averted. Look on me. I am Servant 1. This is Servant 2. We are the Emperor's hand. The Dark
Basically.
Council runs blind. We alone oversee the Emperor's will in the galaxy.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We sampled the Wrath some time ago.
The Emperor tasks the Hand with a great undertaking, and you are to become his wrath. Darth Barris seizes power against the Emperor's wishes. He must be stopped.
All of my resources are dedicated to Barris's destruction.
The betrayer has motivated the Wrath.
Since the Treaty of Coruscant, the Emperor has withdrawn from the known galaxy, preparing for a great calling. Varus learned of this and now claims the Emperor speaks through him. If the Dark Council declares him the voice of the Emperor, he will have supreme power over the Empire.
That's a scary thought.
Wrath can be fueled by fear.
The Emperor chooses one being to physically embody. This being is the Voice. It is obeyed as the Emperor himself.
But the true voice has been silenced.
And in its absence, there is nothing to deny Barris's claim. Some on the Council truly believe, others see an advantage in supporting him, and Barris plots against those who oppose him.
The threat dies when Barris dies.
He is too powerful to confront now.
The Wrath must build before reaching pitch.
Your crew awaits you at your ship. They have been informed of these developments. Varus means to force the Council to bow, but he believes you to be dead. That is our advantage. Return to your ship, and we will advise you what can be done to thwart him.
Alright, so we just met the Emperor's hands. If you want to learn some more about him, you can pause the video right here and read about it a little bit. The brief thing is, you know, the Emperor's voice tells them what to do. They do it. Now, obviously, the Emperor's voice is no longer among us. It's actually trapped. So, they're kind of just like, oh yeah, we're dedicating you as the Emperor's Wrath. We need you to free the voice and to destroy Barris before he grabs the power of the Emperor himself. And that's pretty much the gist of that. Alright, so now we gotta go back to our ship.
Hail to the Emperor! More importantly, hail to you, Master.
Alright.
Roth, your first opportunity to tear down what Barris creates is on Belsavis, a planet that was hidden from the Empire until recently. We are sending coordinates, and will advise you when you've arrived.
My lord, when Servant 1 contacted the ship in your absence, I didn't know what to make of it. So it's true. You've been chosen as the Emperor's Wrath. And we now fight against Darth Barris.
Didn't care for old man Barris anyway.
We climb closer to the Emperor, Master. Closer to ultimate power.
I don't know. Those hand weirdos kinda creep me out. You sure you want to sign up for this?
Everything has changed, Vet. My old master is my new enemy.
Great. I'll update my scorecard.
My lord, the ship is ready for departure. I'll await your word.
Did they say where we were going? Well, Elvis. Hey, what do you know? Yeah, that's what this is. Huh. Yeah. What do you know? We're going to the maximum security prison planet. There's a couple things we gotta do here. But we already got the missions. People want to talk to us. We'll start with Jason.
Master, I've become aware of an amazing development. The other night I couldn't sleep. I sensed something and ventured out, tracking the sensation. I came upon a badly injured Sith who reeked of the light side. He was suffering and on the verge of death.
Tell me you ended his miserable existence.
I didn't have to. His injuries were extreme. He spoke of a Sith and his agents whose sole purpose is to hunt down traitors to the dark side. Whoever this Sith is, he filled this man with such fear and pain. All I can think is, where do we sign up?
We could coordinate efforts with this Sith.
Exactly my thinking. We can share information and pool resources and clean up the Empire all the more thoroughly. By using my power on the dying man, I got an impression of the Sith who did the damage. I'm reaching out with my senses to try to catch his scent. Some kind of trail I can follow to locate him.
You have my blessing. Leave no stone unturned.
I will be thorough, Master.
Alright, so Jake's a little side hobby to hunt down light-sided Sith. It's actually pretty interesting. Let's talk to Pierce.
My lord, glad we have a moment. Something we need to discuss. Got a message from General Racton. You might have heard of him. Most decorated commander in the Empire. Seems the Empire set their sights on Corellia. They want Black Ops leading the charge. Me and the old team.
I've seen your work. Your skills are impressive.
Put the team together, then you'll see some fireworks. Corellia's the real deal. Core world, one of the Republic's founders. Gonna take more than the latest batch of recruits to claim it. Black Ops soldiers use their brains. General asked for strategy. Told him we could take the planet with one target. Sebastian.
You and your team may be the most qualified.
Ready, willing, and able. We've been planning this assault for years. The Bastion's the center of operations for the entire Republic military. We'd be cutting their legs out from under them. The Republic's plans fall apart. Morale disappears. By the time they get their Canox in a row, Corellia will be ours.
What exactly will this mission entail?
Lots of planning. Gonna need weapons, reinforcements, tech. My team can handle the preparations. General Racton will give us the order. All I need is your leave.
Inform the General that you have my blessing.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord. First step's tracking down the old team. Could be at the four corners of the galaxy by now. It'll take some time. Let you know who I find later.
Alright. So he's preparing for assault on a Republic base. And Quinn wants to talk to us too.
Greetings, Master. You're looking fit and deadly, as always.
My lord, I've just been informed that I have passed the trials for Captain. 2nd grade.
I'm happy for you, Quinn.
Thank you, my lord. I don't seek acknowledgement. It requires your approval to go into effect.
Consider it done.
Very good, my lord.
So Quinn is now Captain rank 2. I was thinking of something while that was going on. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. I actually need to go to the storage area here. Sell the junk here. You can sell that. And put this stuff up. are getting close to the final rank too. And Chapter 3 has officially begun.
I have docked with the Belsavis space station.
Roth, Belsavis has been the Republic's best-kept secret, hidden even from the Hand.
The disappeared reappear.
The planet has been a prison for the galaxy's most dangerous criminals and many presumed dead Sith agents.
It houses the blood of the betrayer.
What is Barras doing on this planet?
It was Servant 2 who realized what was happening on Belsavis. When the prison manifests were leaked, Barras discovered that Darth Ekage, his sister, was alive and imprisoned there.
The blood of the betrayer.
Darth Ekage was a member of the Dark Council and leader of the Sith infiltrators. If she is reunited with Barras, many more will bow to him.
If she's Barras's blood, I will destroy her.
The betrayer's blood must be spilled.
To crack the door to Belsavis, the Emperor has directed the guardsmen to coordinate extractions from the prison planet. A clever cover. Get authorization to shuttle to the surface and compel the Imperials to reveal Barras's agents. Stop them from releasing Darth Ekage.
Sure thing. Alright, so now that we're here, oh yeah, there's something I wanted to do. Because we are technically dead, and we don't want Barras to realize, anything. We might change out, just for character-wise. We'll just put the, have the mask visible for now. That sounds good, right? It doesn't look as good. Alright, yeah, we'll just leave it the way it is. Alright, now let's talk to him.
Approach. You have garnered the attention of my master, the Emperor. He foresees you performing great deeds on Belsavis, and he sends this message. Do not disappoint him.
If he gave me an objective to fulfill, it would help.
In time. First, familiarize yourself with the Belsavis system. This planet holds the Republic's dirtiest secret. A maximum security prison, home to the galaxy's most depraved convicts. We've come to free them. Specifically, the Dread Masters. Elder Sith who could change the course of the war.
Such important prisoners will be under tight security. I can help.
Excellent. But you won't be alone. We've deployed a heavy Imperial presence, led by 5 special operations groups. They freed prisoners and sparked riots. But during the chaos, we lost contact with all 5 teams. You will need to re-establish contact, and, if necessary, relaunch the operation to free the Dread Masters.
The Republic will pay for jailing the Dark Lords.
Vengeance is good if it does not blind you. I believe you are ready for Belsavis. The shuttle will drop you at the last known location of Operations Group 5. Find Lord Medicius. Help him fan the flames of the riot. Minimum resources, maximum results. That's how we avoid disappointing the Emperor.
Alright. Alright, let's go to maximum security. We had quite the undertaking to do here. We got a mission right in here. How long you gonna force choke him for?
Welcome, my lord. I assumed Commander Callum sent you to help. I'm Lord Medicius, leader of Operations Group 5. We started this riot by arming prisoners and pointing them at their Republic captors. But our primary goal is to extract certain inmates held deep within the prison.
Commander Callum said they were Sith Lords.
Correct. The Dread Masters. They can reach out through the Force and pierce their enemies with terror. Whole armadas surrender to them without firing a shot. The Republic claimed the Dread Masters were killed in the last war. Returning them to the field would be a crowning achievement.
Do you have a fix on the Dread Masters' location?
The Republic moved them into the deep prison. We've heard nothing since. Meanwhile, the Warden brought in a hard-headed off-world enforcer, Ellis Ruger. He's here to close our exit corridor. If the Republic isn't stopped, they'll retake this landing zone. Without an exit, our prison break will fail.
I've held off army units. Prison guards will be like wading through dung.
Just the attitude we need to break them. They're cowering behind force fields, sending droids to do their dirty work. These Warden droids have enough firepower to incapacitate a small army. The rioters are losing hope, but we can reignite their rage. Destroy enough droids and the convicts will smell blood. They'll practically defend our landing zone for us.
When the convicts witness my strength, they'll throw themselves before every droid left standing.
Crush the Warden droids beneath the might of the Force. Inspire the rioters' confidence, and they'll gladly fight our enemy for us.
And meanwhile, this dude's still getting choked. Let's go in here.
I seek information about a mission to break out Darth Ekage and her assassins.
That's Lord Melikost's mission. He and his team have been permitted to venture deep within the Belsavis prison. The order came directly from Darth Barris, and you don't have clearance to know more.
I'm not leaving until you tell me everything.
I will not betray my orders.
Colonel, what are you doing? We're in the presence of a Sith Lord. It is our duty to aid in any way.
Stand down, Captain Oclart.
I will not, my lord. Lord Melikost invaded the prison this morning with a squadron of commandos. He's placed them throughout this level of the prison to cover his descent, and to secure the area for his exit.
What is his destination?
We don't know exactly where Melikost is headed, my lord, but Lieutenant Cade, the leader of his commandos, might. Trouble is, Cade's men stationed in this sector will report any activity. If you're unwelcome, they'll warn him and Melikost.
Let me handle that dilemma.
And what do you think that means, Captain? You've just signed a death warrant for your fellow soldiers. That's treason. I'm reporting you both to High Command. Darth Barris will know what has transpired here.
I cannot allow that.
Your decisiveness is enviable. I will cover your back, Sith, and Darth Barris will be none the wiser. You have my word. If Cade's commandos don't harm him, you'll surprise him in his bunker. He'll tell you where Lord Melikost is headed. Men, I'm assuming command of operations. First things first, dispose of Colonel Trill.
Yes. Alright, so we got some information there. So not only are we trying to free the Dread Masters, but we're also trying to stop Barris from doing a prison break, you know, for his sister. So, yeah. So, while we're doing a prison break for the Dread Masters to get them out, we're stopping one for Barris' sister. Make sure she doesn't leave. Quite ironic.
Next. Name, please.
Mateo.
Alright. So both our missions are relatively close over here. We'll go destroy the Warden droids first. Go. I think it's right in there. No. We could probably go in there and it might lead to where we need to go.
You're not dead.
Alright. Moving on. Looks like that's the way in.
It's going to be a free-for-all inside this prison. Unpredictable, volatile, desperate. I can't wait.
Right, these are our targets, the warden droids. No, he's gotta head back, but you know, might as well kill people.
Slaughter.
Alright, that takes care of the bonus objective.
Yes, master.
Now we need to head back here, but we also need to head down this way. Which we would actually have to come down this way. Alright, let's head back to the main base then.
The Warden droids are no more. I hope the rioters took note.
Have no fear. Thousands of prisoners already move against the droids. More devotees follow your footsteps every minute. Many have died in the process, but that's normal.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Then I have a powerful ally indeed. The Warden droids were meant to be the equal of 20 prisoners. Still, we need more convicts on our side. Turn this mob into an army and the Republic will be permanently occupied. An army begins with generals. We must provide the prisoners with the leadership they require.
There must be plenty of leadership material locked up here. Break them out and put them to work.
Exactly. There's a carbonite storage facility in the intake yards, full of frozen convicts. Some were rebellion leaders, others simply murdered every guard they found. We need both persuasions.
Sounds fast and easy. Leave their rescue to me.
Excellent. I've taken measures to maximize the benefits of this operation. Prisoner, what of your mission into the Carbon Gallery?
The crisis response unit ambushed us. I got away. Only me.
Excellent. Ruger took the bait. Now you can free the frozen prisoners and wipe out the crisis response unit all at once.
I will be there soon.
Destroy the guards and defrost the prisoners. They'll turn this riot into an organized army. Then we'll have safe passage to extract the Dread Masters.
Alright. Yeah. So... we're gonna be on this planet for a while. I could already tell you that. And we will hit level 70 this stream. And probably rank up a couple of command ranks too. The first couple command ranks are pretty easy to go up. In fact, the first command box we get, you know, for hitting level 70 will probably give us enough to get a second command rank right from the get-go to get another command box. I mean, that's all to be determined if you get lucky enough in the crate, but I think both of these are in the same general area. I like that. Go grab that. I believe I can go this way.
Stop slacking.
Moving in. Chase is up there fighting someone. She'll eventually come down here.
Stop slacking.
Alright, so we cleared up the area. Alright. He says no. Well, let me do it before it gets hooked in combat. Now.
A few psychopaths should keep the Republic awake at night.
Wish I could fall both out.
I hope you're proud. Your time on Bel Savis is up.
You speak that way to a Sith Lord.
I'd speak this way to the Emperor himself if the coward dared show his face. I've been cracking heads 20 years this spring. Every Sith I've downed thought the law never applied to him. So let me make this perfectly clear. You've made a mistake. Time to pack up and fly home.
You can't scare me off, Ruger. I'm here to stay.
I'll enjoy throwing your stubborn carcass in jail.
Alright, well, that's done. Before we do the return, since we're in the area, we're gonna do our class mission as well. That's in the area. Alright.
Add fire to my rage, Master.
Good. Good.
Stop slacking.
The next mission is right over here. Not too far away.
This is so much fun.
Alright. All these guys.
Bravo 553, do you copy? This is Command Center, report. Bravo 553, do you copy?
Your units are gone, Lieutenant.
What? Why? What's the meaning of this? My men and I are here in support of Lord Melicost. If you're responsible for this, you will answer to him.
Tell me where Melicost is, and I'll gladly present myself to him.
Damn these Sith games. Lord Melicost proceeded into the high-security sector of Belsavis. He's after the records room at the blown Republic prison there. He seeks the location of a former Dark Council member.
Darth Ekage is the Dark Council member he plans to free.
If you say so. I'm not privileged to such details. And when it comes to Sith business, I prefer to be kept in the dark. All right. What now?
Do I have to kill you to keep you from warning Lord Melicost that I'm coming?
Absolutely not, Sith. I mean, my lord. I shall report it to Lord Melicost as scheduled, and not before.
Alright, well, we gave him a chance, and we'll see how that pays off. Oh, we're out of our rested XP bonus. Alright, so now we have to return. Well, let's see here. That's down here. And we'll be taking a speeder when we go to do that this time around. We got to return from the with information on the previous mission we did. The inmates that we freed. It's always a good thing freeing murderers to keep the Republic on their toes. Or keep them at bay.
There was only enough power to thaw the best prisoners. I unleashed the worst murderers I could find.
The convicts were violent before. With psychopaths at the helm, there's no telling what crimes they'll commit. Ruger will not be pleased.
He called to threaten me. He seemed unafraid.
Ruger's tamed prisons before, even restored order to Coruscant's depths. It's time we end his career. The only thing keeping us from his throat are the force fields guarding his base. Luckily, a mad Deveronian prisoner, Golan, has the key.
Golan will surrender the key. He has no choice.
The Deveronian may see things differently. He knows the key is valuable, plus he's trained in the Force and highly violent. The Republic tried executing him 4 times. That's when they shipped him to Belsavis. Now Golan thinks he can't die. He's refusing to hand over the key to Ruger's guard station.
I will study his power in action as I kill him.
What you do or learn is none of my affair. The key is what matters. Golan roams near the resettlement camps, in the open areas where wise inmates leave him alone. Make your way there. The longer we delay, the more likely Ruger will change the lock frequency on the security fields.
I'm surprised they didn't do it already with an inmate having the key, but, you know. I guess he thinks the inmate doesn't know what it's for, and he's probably right on that. Alright, both of these should be within the same... I don't know, that's right here. Well, we should do this one then. Before we head out. Alright. Yeah, we gotta go on the right hand side here, like we did before. So I can jump over this. I guess not. What is going on with this dude? It's like he's in and out of combat, he's not right in front of him. I should be able to finish him. Let's see here. Yeah, we're going right over here. That was easy enough. Now we need to come over here. Yeah, let's get. No, it would have to be that way, right? There's gonna be an entrance on this side for this base. Or not. Okay, how do I get into space?
You're not dead.
It's done. I have the key to the security fields.
We must strike quickly, before word of Golan's death spreads. Ruger is finally vulnerable. If you're ready, we can end his campaign and secure this landing zone for good.
Tell me where the lawman is, and our problems are over.
Ruger and his men are in a guard station. He believes it's more secure than the main intake building. Use the security key to drop their shields. My teams will cut off Ruger's backup. No one gets in, no one gets out. We'll give you time to work. Just make sure Ruger doesn't escape.
I've been waiting to get my hands on Ellis Ruger.
His men know what to do in battle. Any shock we cause will wear off quickly. This is his stronghold. Bring everything you have and every ally you trust. We will get no second chance.
Done. We're almost there, guys. Alright, so our mission's actually right over here. It's actually pretty close to our main base. Man, it would almost be as fast to cover from the main base and come up this way. Well, I guess this would be faster to come out this road here and just go right across. I mean, with Darth Barris' betrayal of us, I mean, we're going to do everything we can to stop him. And that means, first off, stopping him from reuniting with his sister, who was on the Dark Console as well. And then we also got the Dread Masters to free. Get all these achievements.
Yes, Master.
So this is his command room. Looks like he's right there.
Stop slacking.
Well, now, there's two ways you can leave, Imperial. Cuffed down or feet first.
I'm walking away from this. You won't be so lucky.
Feet first it is. All right, hold your gloating. Get it over with.
Make your peace. It is over.
Ruger! Come in, Ellis Ruger. This is Warden Grawl. We're taking fire and can't reach your position. What's your status?
Bad news, Warden. You're going to need a new peacekeeper.
Wait! We can negotiate this. I've seen you on our cameras. You're with the Imperials. What do you want?
I almost don't want to choose that, but that'd actually give me some more credits. And there's no telling that the Republic would honor this little deal. No, we're just gonna
My
kill him.
only desire is to watch your face as I do this.
You monster! Ellis Ruger! He was the last hope for law and order on Balsavis! I won't forget this! Warden Grawl, out!
Get Mountain Dew and also got donuts.
fat. Mountain Dew and donuts, man. That's fat. So the coffee and donuts, man. Not Mountain Dew and donuts. You dipped your donuts in your Mountain Dew, didn't you?
No! The fucking sicko.
You didn't dip them in coffee. You bought Mountain Dew instead.
Where is this return at? Yeah, it is over here. It just doesn't look like it is. Oh, there it's actually showing the way it should have. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and head back. Yep, we're getting there. We'll be well over the experience time.
That was a rare occasion. We had half their numbers and still handed them their heads. Ruger must have been furious. I can only imagine the thrill of snuffing out his life.
I'll only be thrilled when this prison is wiped clean of the Republic.
Then you won't have to wait long. With Ruger out of the picture, our landing zone's untouchable. If you'll excuse me, duty calls. I must re-establish contact with Commander Callum.
Lord Medishers. Come in, Lord Medishers.
I am here, Commander Callum. What is your will?
Ellis Ruger was blocking our signal. Your men re-established contact once he fell, but I've heard nothing from our other operations groups. Captain Van Dorn must be reached. Our mission is still in jeopardy.
Leave this mission to me. Lord Medicius will guard the rear.
I give the orders. But yes, you are best suited to meet the Lost Operations Group. Secure the landing zone, Lord Medicius, and stay in constant contact. Commander Callum out.
Captain Van Dorn was last seen in the high security wing. Find his camp, but be wary. The Republic is conducting strange experiments with the inmates there.
So close. We're getting there. Yeah, we'll definitely have it before this XP booster wears off. Alright, so both missions are actually in this area here. So we are going to use the transport droid.
Travel route is confirmed.
are here. And it's actually a shuttle to the Imperial fleet.
Captain Van Dorn, Commander Callum sent me to assist.
Operations Group 4's honored, my lord. I'm happy to report that our prisoner release program's on schedule. We've hit only one hiccup, really. The prisoners here, they're gangs of rabid aliens, formerly members of some Republic experiment. The gangs attack the Republic as planned, but they're also tormenting our boys. Now there's a large number of berserk aliens between us and the Dread Masters.
I don't care how ferocious these prisoners are. I'll reach the Dread Masters.
Even if you find the Sith Lords, we need this area secure for their escape. My team's instilling order now, and, excuse me. Captain Van Dorn speaking. Dead? All of them? No, that's impossible. Well, stop blabbering and... Sergeant? Sergeant! The alien gangs have wiped out Operations Group 4. We've lost control of this wing.
Where the military falls, Captain, a Sith will triumph.
Belsavis twisted these aliens into savage killers. Your lightsabers just what they deserve. Carve up their top gangs and make the aliens fear us. Then we'll be able to evacuate the Dread Masters.
Stay here and secure the outpost. Leave the prisoners to me.
Thank you. Gun for the Gamorreans, Anomids, and Gand. They're the fiercest scum of the bunch. Kill enough members of each gang, and they'll learn to respect the Empire.
Alright. We are definitely making some good jumps in our XP bar, though. And these missions are literally in a line. So actually we're gonna head up here first and then make our way down, and then into here finally. We just gotta kill 10 of each gang member, which ain't that big of a challenge.
You're not dead. Yes, Master.
We should continue following the road, actually. Yep, let's go this way.
There will be no stopping us.
Well, as far as our items go, we'll separate these later. Like crystals on this side. Actually, could do all that now, but we'll wait a little bit for it. Alright, let's kill these.
you decree, my lord.
What the fuck? Don't know how that even happened.
Yes, master.
We've only killed 4 out of 10. Yeah. This group will work. Very nice.
You're not dead. As you wish, master.
Alright. This area is done.
But me and this B5 guy here, fucking yesterday in T9, pissed off the DC that fucking tanks. Yeah, that. Alright, so the center stone in Orcus is for the tank. And they keep fucking, the DCs keep taking it, acting like they're the tank. Oh, it's for an AC. No, it's not. Every person has wrote me and said, buffer AC, less damage from Orcus equals minus aggro tank. Why the fuck do you want to pull aggro from the tank?
Because some people don't realize how MMOs work. That's literally what it is, Wayne.
I'm not dead.
kind of explain what I said earlier there to my buddy. So he plays the MMO that's actually on PS4. It was a pretty popular one, Neverwinter. It's a Dungeons and Dragons MMO. It's, you know, pretty decent. I mean, as far as MMOs go. But he's talking about in one of the dungeons when you're fighting one of the bosses, there's actually a platform for each, you know, role. And the tank platform, this DC, which is a healer class, keeps going on too. DCs, or the diverted clerk, used to be kind of you can go a tank route, but they're mainly healers. Now it's all switching to each class has their individual role. Kind of like this, where, you know, when I went into my let me teach these fuckers a lesson for attacking me. But let's see here. If I go into my combat pursuits, you can see, like, yeah, I'm damaged. In fact, my class, the Sith Warrior Marauder, is all DPS. You know, I'm in the Carnage tree. That's the tree I chose. But for the most part, you know, I am all DPS. I'm actually looking at these. But there's different classes. Like, if I, you know, I even change the role of my companion, I can actually have her tank, I can have her heal, I can have her do DPS. The Diverted Clerk is more of a healer, buffer, and also debuffing enemies class. And this motherfucker kept going to the tank spot on the boss. And by doing that, it draws aggro from the tank, which you really don't want to do. The way DPSs work is the tank holds the aggro, the DPS classes deal the damage, the healers heal the DPS and tank, they keep them up to keep the aggro and to keep the damage going, and the buffers, you know, buff everybody up and, you know, debuff the enemy as much as possible. Mainly as, you know, your 4 roles go. And it's not hard to understand that. Because I didn't think it was hard to understand how MMOs work.
You're not dead.
This kind of MMO, the Star Wars in general, is kind of a simplified feat. It kind of simplifies everything. Like, when you choose your advanced class, you have 3 options. In some, you can have multiple. Like, if I would have went the Sith Juggernaut route, I could either be DPS or be tank. Like, I could have the Sith Juggernaut be a tank or a DPS character, but that's it. Usually there's only 2 options for each class. And then there's some classes like the Sith Marauder where you can only be DPS. I enjoy the Sith Marauder though, because, you know, I like having 2 lightsabers. Let's be real here. And if anybody's watching and they're interested in the space battles, Star Wars: The Old Republic, I actually did some at the end of the last live stream, which is episode 19. Yeah, episode 19. Is it 19? Which episode is this? I believe it is. Oh no, this is 20. Yeah, so it would be episode 19. This guy's gonna go ahead and kill all these guys here. I got one more supply crate. There's a supply crate over here. I can take one. Tear the bones. Ooh, he's an Inquisitor. Yeah, he's definitely an Inquisitor. By looks of the DPS Inquisitor. Let's see here. SWTOR Sith. Yep, so that's a DPS. Like the overpowered version of Sith Lightning. Alright, and since we're right here, we are gonna go ahead and do our class mission. It's in this area. I'm just gonna follow the road. Might as well, right? Well, let's see here.
You owe me now.
That was unwise. So our main objective is down there. missing one person. I mean, unless they're counting him himself. Oh well, if we don't get it. Yeah, they're counting him.
Hello out there. A word, please. I am Jedi Master Somonic Timms.
This is not your day, Jedi. I am Sith, and I need to get inside that room.
I can sense your presence and nature. I even know who you are. Many years past, I was the Padawan of Master Nomen Karr. He and I forged a bond through the Force. I know about your confrontation with Master Karr and what you did to him.
Your master begged like a coward and died like a dog.
Master Karr succumbed to darkness, I know. Hard to imagine such a strong Jedi reduced to such a condition. Ever since you defeated Karr and took Jace Wilson, the Jedi Council has been keeping track of you. We know you are no longer aligned with Darth Barris, and are in fact here to stop Lord Melicost from freeing Darth Ekage.
Though Barris is my enemy, I'm still Sith.
I expect nothing else, but your arrival here tells me something. It's a dead end, Sith. To follow Lord Melicost, you need information from the computers in this room, but the door has been fused. I came for the same reason. I got the information, but Lord Melicost's commandos trapped me in here.
Supply me with the destination, and I will stop him for you.
Great idea. I can be satisfied that my mission was a success as I slowly die of starvation. No thanks. Our combined strength, striking the door from both sides simultaneously, could break the physical seal. Trouble is, there's a fail-safe force field that makes even that impossible. Now, if you were to take out that force field...
If I do this, you'll give me access to the information I need.
You have my word. There are several power stations feeding this installation. Destroy them, and the force field will not engage. Then you and I can break through this door, and you can access the prisoner reports.
Stop talking. I'll do it.
Glad to hear it. Scour the area and destroy the power stations. Then return and start banging on the door. We'll work it out. I'll be waiting. After all, where am I going to go?
I don't trust this Jedi. But he is in the sealed room that we need access to, so we're gonna have to free him. Jason, how you feel about, freeing your former master's former Padawan? Okay, seriously, why'd you just start walking all of a sudden?
I will make you proud. I promise.
Okay. This actually ain't that hard of a task. The generators that power that shield of his is all in this area. I gotta check something. Huh. Is it above here? Oh, it's right here.
Hello now.
Yeah, he'll die soon enough. I wonder how he feels about us killing his own people out here. Yeah, whatever we have to do to free him, right? You know what? That's a tough one. Not no more. And that was the last one. Yeah, we gotta do some inventory management here soon. We're starting to fill up quite nicely. So let's get all the greens down here that we're gonna be selling. And it's a lot. And we'll get the extra med packs down here. Just get them out of the way. Yeah, that looks so much better, right? I mean, literally about to hit our final level up.
Stop slacking.
Come back here. Before we go down there, let's get this level, shall we? I mean, we're so close. Look at the numbers. We're actually only a couple, about 10,000 away or so. I don't know if we'll get that from this Jedi. We didn't get it with the Jedi. I don't even know how much XP that Jedi gave me. Okay, well, we're trying to get this level, so let's go down this way. Take on this group over here. There it is. And we now hit command ranks. Yeah, we can open this up right over here real quick. Once I get in here,
Nice.
Yeah, okay, command status. What is the hotkey for that? Control and I. Yeah. Alright, let's open up the first command crate. So we're gonna claim these two and disintegrate these ones. Disintegrating actually gives you extra command points. Nice. I mean, it's an offhand. I'm debating if I want to disintegrate anything else. This don't have any modifications to it. This one does. And that doesn't either. I mean, it's gonna cost some money, but let's I didn't do that. I wanted to do this.
Just to let you know, you're gonna have a vacuum on here in about 3 minutes or so.
Okay. Alright.
So basically what he's saying is
come on, boy, get it done.
I'm actually doing this to the offhand saber, not the main saber, but that's okay. Alright. And we're almost to our next rank for command rank.
I have returned, Jedi. The power stations are down.
Great. With the force field down, we should be able to break the door open. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Well done, Sith. Now, wait a moment. You're Jaisa Wilson, aren't you?
I used to be.
Any regrets, my dear? Joining up with this rogue?
Absolutely not, Jedi. Not when I get to meet and destroy obnoxious fools like you.
A woman after my own heart.
Yes, you seem to deserve each other. Now, before you think to fight me, Sith, I suggest you inspect the computer banks in here.
They got lightsaber burns all over them.
I'd say they've seen better days.
Hilarious.
Still smoking. I wonder who could have destroyed them.
You destroyed the computers, so I couldn't get the information I need.
I did it to make sure no one else sent by Darth Varys could succeed. That is, after you and I stopped Lord Melicost. Now I'm the only one who knows where to go. Our goals are one, even if our motives vary. I suggest a partnership.
I'll keep my anger from consuming me, Jedi. For now. Once the deed is done, we are enemies again.
So, no victory celebration then? Too bad. All I'll tell you is that we're headed for Deep Prison. The exact location of Darth Ekage's cell remains my secret. In good faith, I'll point you to her assassins. You can make sure they remain locked up while I get access to the Deep Prison.
For the time being, I won't cut you open.
I'm thankful. You'll see, it makes sense to do it this way. You might get the assassins to back down without a fight. Me? Not so much. Here are the coordinates. Holo me when you're done, and we'll get together and face the Darths. It really will take both of us.
Alright, now that's done. That's where we're actually going to end the current live stream, and hope you all enjoyed. Please come back to watch the next episode of Star Wars: The Old Republic, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to get notified every time I go live or upload any additional content, and I will see you all next time.